Okay. Mm. I'm Dr.Deepak Mahadeva, and I run Ayurveda Cancer Research Trust. See, this organization was originally discovered to find the solution for cancer. What happened subsequently is, as I started tracing the cause for cancer, I came to a conclusion that the answer can only be found once you get enlightened, or if you are able to see the functioning of the overall functioning of your system. Now I started tracing it all along. I studied all modern medical researches. I'm a doctor, so I studied everything that is included in modern medical science about the body. So I did all my research, but I could not understand. Forget about me understanding. The modern medical fraternity is not providing the correct understanding of the human body. As I'll proceed further, I'll verify this statement that I made just now. So, I started tracing its root. Who are the people who really knows the body in totality? So what I did is, I'm from Ayurveda background, so I was simultaneously studying Ayurvedic science. But Ayurvedic science is not in comprehension with today's little stupid brain that we have. It is highly advanced. The Ayurvedic science that is there, that is highly advanced, and that is the reason we come up with the stupid jokes for it, calling it jadi butti or churna or powder, whatever the friggin' see what happens is, like, these mimickers that are there who keeps on mimicking, coming up with the stupid, simply they do not have enough brain and enough patience to understand things. They cannot. Okay, so if they cannot understand, they abuse it. It's not even mimicking, it is abusing. So you start abusing. So there were people who started abusing Ayurveda. Still, Ayurveda is abused in a way. But as the modern advance is happening, Ayurveda is coming up with so much solutions that people are surprised, astonished, and still the mentality keeps on playing. But anyway, just leaving all this aside, coming to the main core issue that the Ayurveda was providing me, but I was not able to understand Ayurveda. So what happened subsequently is, I started finding out how do I understand the sentences that are written in the Ayurvedic text. Say for example, the Ayurveda text says that rasa gets converted into rakta, rakta gets converted into umans, med, asti, maja, shukra. See, when you eat a food, it gets converted into rasa, and that to rakta means blood, and then mas, med, asti, maja, shukra, meaning all your seven constituent or tissues that are formed of in our body, they are made up from food. From the food, it extracts and it keeps on converting from one form to another. Now, when I was reading modern medical science, I could not get this understanding. How this is happening, how these molecules are coming and getting together, the binding principle. How come the rasa is getting converted into rakta? Rakta is getting converted into muscles. Your blood gets formed into muscles. Like modern medical fraternity have got no freaking idea. But the real sciences is from the bone marrow. Bone marrow is also called as blood. So from the bone marrow, the blood gets formed, and that the primary the precursor or the stem cell from which the muscles are formed, again it comes to the blood, and from the blood it gets converted into. So modern medical sciences, there are n number of nonsenses that it provides. See, the real sciences, Ras gets converted into Rakta, Rakta gets converted into Mas. From the blood, muscle is formed, not from anywhere else. But the delusion part or the complication that is there is this modern medical sciences see it the way they look at it, the way they understand. Now, these understandings are based on the people who came and studied and tried to understand the things. For there are a number of reasons, but what I came to the conclusion is that modern medical sciences, the way they look at human structure, human functioning, there are a number of defaults, or it's not, honestly saying, it's not correct completely. So what happened is, subsequently when I was studying Ayurveda, and I came up with the conclusion that Ayurveda is providing the real deeper meaning to the understanding of human body. Then I was like, how do I understand this Ayurvedic text? Because nobody, even my professors, and no one really knows what is written in Ayurvedic text in reality. So what I did is I started tracing its root. Ayurveda came from Yajurveda, and Yajurveda is part of Veda. So I was like, what is Veda? The meaning of Veda says it's a science, Vijnana. Okay, the science of the cosmic functioning. As you understand, the cosmic function, the science of cosmic functioning is called as Veda. The science of cosmos is called as Veda. Now, it is not just the functioning, it is the structure, functioning, everything put together. Everything of the cosmos is what is Veda. So, Veda itself is everything, for that matter. So, I was like, Veda and Yajurveda came. So Yajurveda is one science which gives you a picture of Ayurveda, or basically a picture of health science. Okay, so health science is not just the medicine and the medicine system. Okay, health science is how do you manage your head? Simply, okay, how do you manage your head is what is the science of, what is medical science. Okay, the science of medicine means how do you manage your head. Pain, where do you feel? Who feels? Your head. Irritation, who feels? Your head. Fever, your body is heated up. Uncomfort, who feels? Your head. You getting the point? Everything that happens in the whole of your body, your head is what feels that. Okay, so the science of the medical science, or the medicine, or the science, it is nothing but the science of your head, understanding your head. Now, going one step further, what happens is, like, I came to the Vedas and I started reading Vedas. Now, I was reading Vedas and I could not understand even a single page. Let me put it this way: single page or single verse. It is called as or shlokas. There were many shlokas. I could not understand even a single sloka. Now, understanding, then I came to the conclusion, what do you mean by understanding? The words that are written, they are translated in English. Okay, so I used to read the shlokas, I used to read the meaning that is written in English. Now the problem used to be the meaning in the English, those sentences that are written, I am able to understand what it means. Say for example, it says that stars even blink in the sunlight. Now you start to wonder, why I never see it. So you will never comprehend that even star blinks in the sunlight. Getting the point? See, because of the sunlight, you are not able to see the stars. Okay. Once you see the stars, you will see that it's blinking. You're getting the point. That is what it means. So that is how the Veda is written. Veda is for higher intelligent people. Understand? Lower understanding people goes for the Macaulay system of education, which is nothing but the regular system. MBA. The MBA is the most simplest thing, or in IIT. Say for example, let me put it this. Either you go for MBA or IIT is slightly little brains you need, but MBA is literally a bullshit. Literally bullshit. It is not a brain comp. It is simply mean it's a hard labor for your brain. Let me put it this way. Hard labor for it is not a. See, intelligence is something which generates intense amount of ecstasy in you. You get this point? Intelligence is something which generates intense amount of ecstasy in you. The moment you get a realization of some intelligent functioning, it is called bodha in Veda. You feel ecstatic. There is a energy, there is a amruta that is produced inside your head, which gives you feeling. It is also called as dimethyltryptamine, DMT, which is produced, and a number of other forms of fluids which are produced inside your system. Okay, that inside your system, when it gets produced, you feel totally ecstatic. Okay, you experience the ecstasy. Now what happened is, see, as I moved forward with the studying, I started reading. I read for almost 5 to 7 years. Then I came to the conclusion that reading is not providing me the real. I was understanding simultaneously. Whenever I used to realize, I used to get so much ecstasy. I used to feel so ecstatic that I got so much engrossed into it. Subsequently, there was a amrita production inside my system, and I was moving towards the enlightenment without my realization. So what happened is, see, the process took me, and then I started doing yoga and started looking inside my head. Now, when I started looking inside my head, I started seeing slowly the blink of light. Okay, like say for example, you would see a dot of light. Okay, that light I kept on seeing. What happened? It kept on increasing. Your understanding, you have a dot in the center of your head, and the dot increases and it fills in, the light fills in the whole of your head, and then you see what is there inside your head. When your head gets lit up, even your whole system gets lit up. So you are able to see the entire body inside. Understand? Inside. What is happening? Now, when you see inside, you also see what is happening inside. You getting the point? How do I know my body? Everybody's body for that matter. How it functions. So, any which ways, coming up to the name of the videos, what I was about to start it is a continuation of how to get enlightened. The video name is how to get enlightened, and that is what I am explaining. So how the process, what I went through, and how it would benefit you all people, and how I'll proceed further so that to enlighten the people of the world. Now, coming to the second aspect, what did I do? So I started looking inside my head, and the light source which was there in the center of the head started increasing. See, it increases, simple. Small light, and the light, so it increases. When it increases, you see more and more and more and more clearly. Okay, so as the light increases, so what do I see? See, this is the part wherein I will not be able to tell you. Okay, the moment I will tell you, you will have a huge amount of delusion in your head. You will never be able to see. You getting the point? So the point is, if I'm telling you, what will happen? The delusion element will become so strong inside you. Understand, there is somebody who is stopping you from seeing. Okay, that person who is stopping you from seeing, that person will become so active that you won't be able to see. Okay, now still you would be able to see it. How? You have to come to me, and I have to give you Diksha. Once I give you Diksha, then you would be able. But without even me telling you, if you follow what I am saying, just by watching my videos, you would get enlightened. You would be able to see everything. Now, delusion, understand, there is someone who is stopping you, and I am trying to reduce all those things that would block you from not able to see. Okay, but once you are under my guidance, even she cannot stop you. She is she. Okay. Okay. So moving further, what happened is I started looking in the center of my head, and subsequently the light get increased, and I started looking inside my head. What did I see inside my head? Now, I already told you I'm not supposed to tell you what I see inside my head, but I can tell you in a way that you would comprehend it. You are understanding? So in reality, what I see, I will not tell you, but I will tell you the way in which you would be able to comprehend it. Okay, so right now the modern medical sciences see our head in the way, like, this is called as your right brain, this is called as your left brain. It is also called as left hemisphere and right hemisphere of cerebrum. Okay, so these are two cerebrums. Okay, and now cerebellum is behind, and there is a midbrain in between. Okay, now I will show you. Okay, here you have here. Now this is what I want to show you. Left brain, right brain, and then you have your this is cerebellum, this is called as cerebrum, and this middle part is also, it's called as, this is a midbrain, and this is spinal cord which goes down. Okay, now here Now, here, see, what do you see is your left brain and right brain, and in the center you will see your, it is called as midbrain. Okay, just remember these three aspects. Midbrain is continued till the cauda equina, which is called as spinal cord. Spinal cord is nothing but it's a straight cord which runs through the body. Okay, so left brain, right brain, and in the center you will have your midbrain. When the light starts to glow, you will see this left and the right brain. Now, what will happen initially? See, I understand your left and the right brain. How would you recognize that these brain you are enlightened? How do you know that you are enlightened? Because when you are under the process, you won't see it clearly. What all you will see is light. See, light source. So when you are looking at a light source, are you able to see what, say, car is coming in a dark? If a car is coming from or a man holding a torch is coming, are you able to see the man? You are able to see only the light. Okay, like not even the source whether he is holding a torch or something else. Okay, you would be able to comprehend this. Now, coming to so this is what happens inside you. The light source, when it starts to glow, initially you won't be able to see. All you will see is the light. Okay, the light will start to increase. Now, how would you know that? And this will continue for pretty long period of time. You won't be able to see anything, but you are enlightened. Once you see that light source, you are enlightened. But how do you know that you are enlightened? What are the benefits of enlightenment? Lots of benefits of enlightenment that I will tell you later. The second aspect is, how do you know that you are enlightened? Now, see, the main, the most secret understanding is, it is not revealed in most of the scriptures that I have seen. It is not said directly. I am directly telling you. Okay, your thoughts that are there, that thought is not yours. It is your left brain, it is your right brain, and it is your midbrain. Understanding? Your left brain talk differently with a different voice. Your